Hey guys, Vivi-chan here. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're going to get into One Piece manga chapter 913 called Tsuru Repays the Favor. Now, this is Tsuru from the Marines, right? The vice admiral who, took Doflamingo to Impel Down, and, the alumni, the oldie but goodie, good friends but Garp. And I think her devil fruit is some kind of like, she hangs her enemies in the back and they're like left drying. I'm not sure, like clothes. Anyways, let's just get back into the story. Where I read it on Jamie's box, there's also some kind of special one-shot with Fisher. I'm not really sure what that is, but I'll read that on my own time. And let's go. We met back up with Zoro. We're about to fight Hawkins. I think most of you or all of you said like Luffy's gonna win. And that's who I'm rooting for too. But sometimes things change, plans, maybe other people come. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's find out. And Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, Volume 41, Olympus Arc, at 5 p.m., a grateful farewell. First pirate expedition failed. I mean, they went out to help someone. Good for you, Olympus. And note, the title is a reference to the Japanese folklore story, Tsuru no Ongaishi? I'm sorry, I don't know. But yeah, let's continue. The members of the worst generations are facing off. If you're on vacation here, I would advise that you leave. Do you know who actually controls this country from the shadows? Ben. No, I don't. It's Kaido, right? I came here to kick that emperor's ass. Say Luffy. Kinemon told us not to say that. I was lying. I don't know either. Too late. He heard everything. And I like that Luffy is actually using the sword. I'm not sure if like Zoro recognizes it or if possibly Zoro would use it. But Zoro already has 3 swords. But anyways, the dog, I think it's called Chiyo or Komachio, is like growling at them. Poor Tama, she's on the side, like out. She's so hungry, she's about to die. She drank some of that like poisoned water. Oh, and they gotta get her to the doctor fast. The probability of you being alive at the end of the month is 19%. Really? Are you that confident? I mean, like I said, he probably has people on his... He has Kaido on his side. And I'm not really too sure how strong he is. And because I think, like, from my memory, because I have, like, horrible memory, I only remember him teaming up with Kid and Apu, and then, like, Kaido comes, and then bam. And one of the worst generations, Basil Hawkins, bounty, 320 million. I don't remember what it was previously, but I think it was in the 200 millions. And Zoro sweating a little. By the way, where'd you get that sword? Recognizes it. It has that like, design on it. And it's like gleaming. I think this is one of the Supreme swords, or was it the Great Sword? I think it's the Supreme sword. Man. And it's like it's like glistening. It's supposed to be a world-renowned sword, right, Gozaru? No, I'm serious. It really does have the aura of a well-renowned sword. Let me hold it for a sec. Oh shoot, he's just going right in. Okay, I didn't remember there was so many of his henchmen there. I just thought there was like 3. All right, so they're all charging at us and get him! Come at me, you bastards! Hey, I just want to borrow it for a bit. You don't know how to use a sword anyway. Don't throw away that sheath. Oh my gosh, Luffy, don't throw away the sheath. Nah, I'm gonna be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna cut them, Gozaru. Gomu Gomu no, like sword attack. What he's gonna like spin around. What's he gonna do? Peace. What's the point of having a sword? You just used your pistol punch while holding a sword. You didn't actually even use the sword to pierce through. And some kind of lizard come charging towards Luffy. And whoa, even that lizard's trying to kill me. And Sha! Hey, you bastard! Yeah! And Luffy throws it back at Hawkins. Hawkins pulls out his like scarecrow sword. And he just easily jabs through that lizard. Warabi de sword. Yow! And an ancient type of Japanese sword from certain parts of Japan. It translates to fern shot sword. Oda makes a play on words by changing fern to straw. Oh my god, I like whatever he's writing. It's like some kind of stag, but is it like had polka dots on it? And it looks like is it fire or some kind of smoke? You know, that design, that swirling whirlpool design. It's not a whirlpool because it just turns a little bit. Whirlpool just like spirals. And yeah, whatever he's riding looks cool. I wonder if it's a beast or if it's just one of the creatures of Wano or whatnot. Anyways, I'm focused too much on that horse or stag, whatever it is. And pulls the sword out. That's really cool. What's up with that sword? It was my fault that the lizard got double spread. And Zoro easily slices through the henchman. He aims towards Hawkins and he slices through the eye. Whoa! In an instant, you know. And then another. Oh, you know how Hawkins can like like transmit. He has like those like different lives, and if he dies, he can just like give a life to someone else. So I think the other person took his attack, and he falls to the ground as expected. And they don't know his attack, so they're like, what? Life minus. Yeah. It's one of those things, his life heart things. What just happened? These straw men represent my subordinates. My straw fruit let me hold these clones inside of me, which means that I remain undamaged. If there are 10 of these, I can die 10 times. Damn. Now let's start our little game, shall we? Let's start with my straw man's card. I'm not honorable enough to simply fight 2 of the worst generations head on. Whoa, something came out of him. Okay, so like his straw powers, like it looks like a Shinigami, just like It has like 10 of these nails. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, intimidating. Yeah, I think we've seen this before, like when he was fighting Kizaru back then. But anyways, Zoro licks his sword. He's tougher than I thought, but that's to be expected. A game? Let's begin. The Fool card in reverse. Curses, it's my friendly fire card. Yeah! Wow! Sorry, I'll draw a good card next time. These cards can be a little risky, but I have some that gives an individual the ability to surpass their limits. So he can apply, because like I see another of the straw life thing died. What the hell are they doing? Did it cause his henchmen to fight each other? Because like you see one of the henchmen slice another one, and he said it's the Fool card in reverse. Curses is my friendly fire card. So it a deck of cards, you don't know the probability of what you're gonna get. So I guess that card just backfired on him. And Komachio is like barking, woof woof. What the hell are they doing? Hey, what are you doing, dog? Tremble. I don't blame the dog. Tama is probably critical, and he's like, hurry up and get her. Or he's scared, or both. So, oh, no escaping Hawkins. Hawkins-san, they're escaping. Don't get so flustered. I drew a good card. Tama, this fever is insane. That's why the dog was in a rush. Exactly. Huff. I can't say the word. Hierophant card in reverse. This is the card of pursuit. Whoa, it's coming after us. Protect the kid. I'll take care of this guy. Come on, Zoro. Let's do it. Oh, shoot. What is Zoro standing on? Oh, I'm sorry. I missaw it. Okay, Hawkins is back there, and then his huge scarecrow monster is like right behind Komachio. So I was like, wait, who is that? So he's controlling them from afar. I mean, yeah, you literally see the scarecrow is like so close to them. It's probably bigger than Big Mom. It uses its weapon and Zoro blocks it. Ooh, gakin. That's the sound of the swords. What's with the strength? Nails. It's shooting nails out of its mouth. Kind of looks like a cactus. It's like a pin missile attack. Huh? Ooh! Zoro just like took the attack. Wow, Zoro! You bastard! Nigiri Toro Samon. And he sliced through the scarecrow's arms. And it sliced in half. And and the attack transmits towards Hawkins. But at the same time, he's got those multiple lives, so his subordinates get hurt. Go, shall we keep chasing them, Hawkins-san? This Hierophant card, it's a support card. This is like Yu-Gi-Oh! You get like spell cards, trap cards, monster cards. No, but he did say it was supposed to chase them, right? So this means someone is going to help them escape. Oh, okay, so there's like side effects. All right. So, oh my goodness, you two are very strong samurais. Huh? Who the hell are you? I can't believe you. You were able to fight off Hawkins. Okay, I reread the previous chapter, kind of skimmed through, and there's this part I was confused on. There was like, hey, Luffy was like, hey, there's a woman, and I thought it was Nami, and it turns out there's this like random woman standing on the side, and I guess it's this woman. She's just wearing the traditional kimono, and her name is Otsuru. Wait, did I get the name of that marine lady wrong? Wait a minute, I have to check this. No, Tsuru is also the name of that marine lady. Alright. I was wondering, like, she's gonna appear? What? And she's like shining. You know, she's got the traditional geisha look. I wonder if she knows Robin. Or if, like, maybe they work in the same place, kind of. Anyways, tea house owner, Otsuru. And she's like, earlier, I was saved by Sir Green. My name is Tsuru. And she's like, so, you hid inside the dog's tail the whole time. I may be overstepping my boundaries, but that child, isn't she Otama-chan from the Amigasa village? Do you know her? As I thought, she must have drank the river water. In that case, instead of finding a doctor, please bring her to my tea house. Okay. Please let Robin be there. Please let Robin be there. Like, her drawing style looked like it's totally different from Oda's usual drawing style. And her neck is kind of long, too. Is that normal? I for some reason, I feel like she's a snake. Because, like, when we first get introduced to Wano, there was, like, a snake lady. But anyways, like, her neck is long, right? I'm not seeing things, right? Why would we go and drink tea at a time like this? You know, the tea has green tea has, like, magical properties, antioxidants and all that. No, I'm just kidding. And not that I know who this kid is, though. You got it wrong. We're going to boil a medicinal herb effective against the river's poison to give to her. I will show you the way. Please, let me repay you. Let me tend to your wounds as well, Sir Green. I see. Thank you very much for helping us. Okay, Wano Country Kuri. Okobore Town, the town of leftovers. You can't pay your rent, right? Let me help you out. Okiku, let me make you my wife. You'll never have to work again. You'll be able to eat the delicious food from the farm every day and you'll never get hungry again. Oh, what a cute girl. And it's like, my social standings is different from yours. If you aren't going to place an order, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I don't want any of this shop's food. Oh my gosh. What if she's Tsuru's daughter or something? Let's see. Oh my god, for a second I thought that was Jinbei, like that shape of this person here. Okay, so her name is Okiku. She's a tea house poster girl. Anyways, I guess this dude wants to marry her. And he's like the dumplings, the tea, everything here is made with leftovers. Hey, haven't you heard of me? I'm from the Yokozuni from the capital. I think he's probably some high official or I don't know. I just know he's one of the samurais just because of his sword and his clothing. I'm Wano Country's strongest sumo wrestler, Urashima. Oh, interesting. I thought it was a samurai. And he's like, Okiku-chan. And she's like, Otsuru-san. That nuisance is, hurry, go and boil some jagan grass for me. Could be referencing to Potentia. I'm sorry for butchering the name. Potentilla claniana, a grass with medicinal properties native to Asia, although the spelling is a bit different. Potentilla clania is used in traditional Asian medicine to treat various symptoms such as stomach pains and fever. Otama-chan drank the river's poison. It's like, yeah, that's terrible. I'll go make it immediately. I see Beppo. And he's got a top knot. On top of a certain mountain, like with the binoculars. Aren't those a straw hat? Should we call them over before they cause trouble? You stand out too much, Beppo. The worst have a presence here too. Note, Weekly Shonen Jump will be on break next week. Damn it, I forgot. It's one of the 4 weeks that Shonen Jump takes a break. Like, they have one in January, April, August, and December. And yeah, I was sort of expecting this week to have a break, but it's next week. Oh well, I understand. But we gonna see Law. Like, Law is around here. Like, Law is he like the 4th most popular character? Number 2, like, the previous one. So like people want to see Law. I didn't even like mention him, but like, you know, watching Uzumaki-kan, it's like, oh shoot, like where he's at Zou and we're like learning about poneglyphs and all that. Heart pirates are here. Oh man. Alright, so far in this chapter, fighting against Hawkins. I wouldn't say it's easy, but we weren't losing at all. I mean, I think if we wanted to, we could definitely have defeated Hawkins, but our main point was to save Otama, who is literally dying on critical. And Hawkins used some of his scarecrow abilities, and you know, he could have been hurt so many times, and he's just letting his subordinates, henchmen, take the attack. And I don't know, he probably died like 4 or 5 times, so he's just letting it like take his life very easily. I know he can always like switch the life onto the next henchman, but like you should try to like conserve it. Like what if there was nobody left you could take the life of? I'm not sure, but can he somehow like put the straw in Luffy or something and then like have Luffy take his life kind of? Like I'm not really sure if he already did it or how. I think he showed us once like back in Shibondi, but I kind of forgot. We know he has 10 lives, and even his sword is like a straw sword, and even like there's gonna be a lot of puns in these chapters. Like I can tell lots of joke with the words. Anyways, he also can. We also see his like huge scarecrow. I call it the Shinigami scarecrow, and he just like sends it towards us. But you know, Zoro can block it, even though it's like heavy. Like, but you gotta remember that thing is huge, and Zoro is like smaller, and Zoro can block it off. And Zoro like slashes through while they're getting away on the dog. Tama, the lady that Zoro saved earlier from 2 of the Hawkins henchmen, she wants to pay them back a favor. She's like, let me tend to your wound. And she sees Tama. She's like, hey, you're the girl from Amigasa Tama. Like, let me help you out. Don't go to the doctors. Go to my tea house. Like, that's probably a good idea. Like, you know, she could still be scamming. I'm always suspicious of people. Like, there's always kind-hearted people, but in my head, I'm like thinking of those like very small percentages of bad people that are out there. And I'm like, what if she's tricking us? Hopefully not. She seems like a nice person, because she didn't have to bother saying, oh, let me treat your wounds. And you know, when she probably not. And then when we see her like tea house, we already see one of her helper, the poster girl, Kiku. I really like how she looks. She looks very like innocent and cute. And there's like a sumo wrestler guy, Urashima, who wants to marry her. She's like, we're from different social standings. You're like up there, I'm down here. He's not here for the food. And she's like, if you're not gonna buy anything, I can't make money, please like leave. I mean, that's when Tsuru comes with Tama, and at the end we get to see Beppo and the 2 of them. Like finally we get to see some Law, because I'm pretty sure we missed Law. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this, but I don't really remember if Law said he was coming with us or if he was staying behind on Zou. But since like Beppo and them, the Heart Pirates, are here, like I'm not sure if they separated, but since they're here, I'm assuming Law is around too, so I'm expecting next week. Only problem is there's a break next week. But Shonen Jump, take your seasonal break, and see you guys in 2 weeks for the next One Piece reaction. Peace out.